Holy moly. Over a year ago, I predicted that gas prices are going to hit $9 per gallon, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the proof, okay? I said it a year ago. I said it 7 months ago. Everyone said I was nuts and crazy. That's never going to happen. And guess what, guys? We're having blackouts happen all over Europe. We're having blackouts happen in the Middle East. We're having blackouts happen in China. We're having blackouts happen in Europe, okay, in India. So, I don't know how to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but I nailed it, right? I nailed it on the top. I said gas prices are going to go off the roof, which represents not only fuel for your car, fuel for your home, fuel to keep you warm, fuel for the lights. Everything's going to be in a dramatic problem. And I said it when no one else saw it coming, guys, okay? When no one else saw it coming. Just like gold. Back in 16, I said gold was the play when the real estate market was hot, when the stock market was hot, and everyone said, you're nuts. Look at the price of gold today. 2016, it was $1,100. Today's almost pushing $1,900, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to go a lot higher. Not only gold, but also the fuel cost. There's actually been reports that in California, that there's this little town on Highway 1 that is charging $8.45 for 1 gallon. There's also reports in Europe that whenever you change the liters into gallons, that the price of fuel is roughly $8.50 per gallon when you change the liters into gallon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're already seeing that happen. We're seeing massive shortages of energy, okay, fuel, for the countries all over. And I believe that it's going to happen here in America as well. And I personally experienced last year's electrical shortages in Texas, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that was hell, right? Not having electricity, all your food goes bad. There's no way to warm yourself up. There was so much snow on the ground, there was hardly any way to drive. Now, for some people in Colorado, that's easy because that's the kind of weather you deal with on a regular basis. But in Texas, it never snows. The electricity never goes out. So I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that, if you're not prepared, you're going to be sorry. And I can tell you last time I wasn't prepared for cold weather, even though I always have my bug out bag and everything else ready to go, but not for cold weather. And guess what? We got cold weather. So that shows you, what does that law says that if something can go wrong, it'll go wrong. And that's exactly what happened to us. And I can tell you that it's not going to be a fun winter. I believe that, and I hope that doesn't happen, that we are going to run out on fuel, right? You're going to have extreme high costs on fuel. I don't care if you're talking about gas for your car or you're talking about electricity for your home, that, we're going through struggles. And it all comes to what's happening in the market, ladies and gentlemen. We have Big Brother that's closed down a lot of the businesses. We have Big Brother that's giving out free money to a lot of people. We have Big Brother trying to spend a lot of money that they don't have. We have Big Brother producing hardly anything and consuming so much and so much. We're tariffing all these countries that provide us fuel, like, for example, Venezuela. I think there's a good likelihood that we will go to Venezuela and get some fuel, because when there's a shortage and people are paying $9 a gallon at the pump, well, it's going to be very, very expensive. You know what I mean? If you used to cost your car $100 to fill up, now you're looking at paying $250, right? $250 to fill up. So it's not going to be, easy times for anyone. And I think that there's a good chance that, Big Brother can go back to these countries that it sanctions to be able to get some fuel for the nation, because, there's going to be hard times coming for us, for the whole world. This is what happens when Big Brother, tries to do the best for you and me. This is what happens when central bankers print out money to infinity. This is what happens when we get bailout money, right? There is definitely consequences. And let me put it for the record, guys, I did not accept 1 penny from the government or from the banks. I didn't accept any stimulus checks. I did not accept any PPL or business bailouts. I didn't accept any of that stuff. I just tightened my belt and I sacrificed to be my dreams. And it's not easy, but guess what? I don't have to be on someone's nipple. right? I don't have to be on someone's nipple. It's easy to just stick the hand out and be Big Brother's, bitch, I guess you want to call it. But I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to teach my kids to lay on their back and stick their hands out. I want them to teach them about creativity, about sacrifice, about being their dreams, about abundance, about freedom. And none of that stuff comes with a handout, right? None of that stuff comes with a handout. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for clicking the like button. Thank you so much for sharing this video and subscribing. If you haven't downloaded my flipping book, get it for free. I teach you how to flip houses using seller financing, all in my book, totally for free at myrealestatedojo.com. If you're looking for a business to start with $100 that can make you $10,000 a month, if you're looking for the best side hustle, then consider downloading the new Flip. There's a link below where I teach you how to start a business with $100. And if you want to get into real estate, if you want to flip houses, if you want to buy houses subject to seller financing, you want to be a landlord, you want to create passive income, then highly recommend joining my academy where I teach you about real estate through owner financing, through creative subject to strategies at academy.mrnofluff.com. There should be a link below. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave me a comment. I'll read all of it. And don't take no for an answer. And always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you ever imagined. Peace.